Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com bringing you a comparison video between the Nike Mercurial Vapor 7 and the Nike Mercurial Vapor Superfly 3. Basically guys, to sum up this one, these are completely different shoes that shouldn't even be compared to each other because there's nothing the same about them at all. Just to start off, we'll start with the Nike Vapor, the Vapor 7. The upper is made of a Tasian synthetic material. There's no fly wire in the boot. It's probably the nicest synthetic material for a thin shoe that I've used, in my opinion. Apart from the Puma lines, I really like the Puma synthetic as well. Fits really probably one of the best fitting synthetic shoes you can get. There's a fair amount of padding still in the heel, and you get a decent insole, unlike the Adizero lightweight insole. The chassis of this shoe, the sole plate, is made of fiberglass material. It's silver in color. It's stiff, but it's not too stiff. And you get Nike's standard Vapor sole plate right now, that they're using right now, with the holes in the studs. And they took the lace cover off from the last version. Now, Superfly 3 is a completely different animal. It's still a Tasian synthetic microfiber upper, but it really doesn't feel at all like the Vapor 7 does. As you can see, these lines running through is what's called Superfly, fly wire, sorry. And basically they're support bands, so when you tie the laces tight, the sides of the shoe pull in together. Basically the fly wire is made out of woven carbon fiber. So it's lightweight and very strong bands. This flywire material makes for a shoe that's very, very, very uncomfortable and very, very stiff from right out of the box. And it really does take some getting used to and some break-in time for it to feel right. But once it does feel right, it makes for probably one of the best fitting soccer shoes that you can get in terms of fitting tightly around your foot. Unfortunately, because of this will not fit very wide feet at all, because the flywire will not stretch, and it really does grab your arch, the arch of your foot. So if you have flat feet, you might experience some pain like I did. The heel is kind of hollowed out. There's really not much padding in there, so I did find myself to get some rubbing blisters there if I wasn't careful on what socks I wore. The sole plate on this shoe is completely different as well. It's carbon fiber. It's much stiffer than the Vapor 7. It's the same carbon fiber sole plate you get on all the elite Nike shoes. And I really like this sole plate. It's stiff in the right places, and it's flexible where it needs to be as well. Probably my favorite sole plate on any soccer shoe right now. But a lot of people may not like it because of how stiff it is. The other big difference with this shoe is the sense studs, which are these two studs right here that you see around. Basically how these work, they don't move freely. Apparently they're supposed to move this middle circle part that you see right here. They're supposed to adjust to the surface you're playing on. So should the ground that you're running on be hard, this sense stud will sense the ground and it will move in. So it's actually more like a hard ground sole plate. And should the ground be soft, it'll push out and come farther out to give you more grip. You see a lot of pros not going for this, but that's because a lot of pros wear soft ground and pros are picky about what they like. But when I use this sole plate, I swear that I've never had such good traction in any field condition. I really did like the stud pattern on this shoe. It's probably my favorite part of the shoe. And basically that's all the difference is, guys. For the full review on both of these shoes, click the link in the description to SoccerReviewsForYou.com. You'll also find high quality pictures of all of these shoes, which will give you a better idea of what these shoes actually look like in person. Make sure you guys go check out my Facebook page. The link's in the description is that as well. I always put the latest content and any new giveaways that I'm having always get posted up on my Facebook, so make sure you guys go check that out. Make sure you guys comment, rate, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And any questions you have, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments, guys. Thanks for watching.